we're on an adventure again, part 2. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Garmin. This is Olivia. Back here asleep is Connor. And we are continuing our beach drive game store shopping palooza. So what we did last week and what we're continuing to do this week, although for us it's the same exact day, is we are going to a bunch of awesome...
6 miles, keep right to merge onto I-64, east toward Richmond.
Thanks, Siri. We are going to game stores that we like to stop at when we are driving to go to the beach. We go out of our way to find
cool shops.
Well, we've already found them. This intro has gone to hell in a handbasket very, very quickly, but the next shop that we're going to is One-Eyed Jaques. And this, of all of the shops that we're going to be going to on this little adventure, this is the one we've been going to the longest. It was the first one that we were really, really impressed by. It's in Richmond, Virginia. So we are en route there right now. And when we get there, we will show you around. The first thing that I'll say about One-Eyed Jaques is that it is on maybe the cutest little street I've ever seen. Like in a city. It's just absolutely adorable. Yeah, wow. It is the cutest little street maybe ever. So definitely interesting situation, something that I haven't had happen before, but I went in and of course I asked the game store if I'm allowed to film, and they have the right to say yes or no. It's their shop, they can do what they want. And they said that they were not comfortable with me filming in there. So that is unfortunately how that went, but that's okay. We still supported them and bought stuff, and I just still think it is an absolutely awesome shop. I can't wait to show you what I picked up. Actually, some really interesting, unique finds that I don't think I would have found other places. So as soon as we get to the car, I'll show you what we got. Bummer situation to not be able to get to film in there, but definitely still got some awesome stuff. All of that said, definitely, if you're in the Richmond, Virginia area, check out One-Eyed Jaques. It's such a cool little shop in a cool little area. If we had more time, we would walk around just the area around it and explore and see all of the cool restaurants and shops and stuff. The area has just such a cool feel to it. But anyway, let's jump into what we got. So the first thing is we got Carcassonne. Well, technically, we didn't get Carcassonne. We got an expansion for Carcassonne. We have had the base game of Carcassonne for a really long time, and we made the mistake of not buying the big box. We just bought Carcassonne and then slowly got expansions, and now they've gotten really, really hard to get.
They're really hard to find.
So we have to just pick them up when we find them. So we found Bridges, Castles, and Bazaars. This is, I think, expansion number 8. Confirmed by the box. It is expansion 8. We just pick up and add to our collection as we can. So that's always great. The next two things are related to one of my favorite things about One-Eyed Jaques, and it's one of the things that has impressed us about it since we started going. Not only do they have an exceptional collection and selection of new board games, war games, tabletop role-playing games, all that stuff, they also have a awesome selection of used stuff in both the role-playing game stuff and board games. What we ended up getting was one thing that I was shocked that existed, and then the other one that I didn't know existed in the first place, so I guess it's less special. But the first one is Warlock Grimoire 3. Now, I did a review a while ago on the channel of Warlock Grimoire 1 and 2. I wasn't even aware that there was a Warlock Grimoire 3. So they had a used copy. I picked that up. Really awesome. I can't wait to go through it. Obviously, huge fan of the Warlock Grimoire series. The next one is actually in the same vein, but it's called Warlock Layers. And I think it's a book like in that similar style, but then of course all about layers instead of just like the very wide breadth of subject matter in the Grimoire series. So both of those were used books. Really excited to get to go through all that stuff and pick that stuff up. Cobalt Press is definitely winning in the brand that we've bought the most of department, although I think that's not a surprise for me. But with that said, that's going to be it for this video. Sorry it was a little short, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So do all of the YouTube stuff, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video. Don't forget, the #1 way that you can help out a small YouTube channel is to share this video with a friend that you think would enjoy it. Definitely go support One-Eyed Jaques if you're in Richmond, Virginia. And until next week, we'll be seeing you.